About 45 degrees and hail out here. Hopefully a team, get ready to launch.
Out towards the end of the breakage zone, these coxswains have all done a nice job. 7 crews, all in their appropriate lanes, and they looked pretty evenly spaced across the course. And the early leaders appear to be Boston University and Georgetown, as well as West Virginia over there in lane 2. We'll see how it sorts itself out in the next 200 meters. But BU is certainly off to a nice clean start, taking Columbia with them. Over on the far side, West Virginia, as they did in the heat, looking pretty smart here in the early going. We'll see if they can maintain their poise and maintain their drive for this full 2,000 meters. So it looks at the outset like BU, Columbia, and West Virginia are having the best of it in the early going. Not too far behind that group is Georgetown with Rutgers, MIT, and Buffalo all about even. Now Columbia has actually worked out to a little bit of a lead over BU, and we will turn it over to Colleen in the reporting launch.
And we are picking up the varsity 4A petite final here. This is a 7-boat race. Closest to us is Boston University, then Columbia, Rutgers, Georgetown, MIT, West Virginia, and on the very far side, Buffalo. Columbia leading this petite final now, with BU right behind them. These two declared leaders of this race, and it's still very, very tight between the rest of the field as they step into the second 500. It's Columbia, it's BU, followed by Rutgers. Very tight race here. Georgetown just behind Rutgers, though, with West Virginia vying for those shells as well. So we have 2 leaders out.
Go Hoyas!
Definitely a few lengths open over the rest of the pack, and those leaders are Columbia in first, then Boston University in second, and then a few lengths behind them we have 3 boats again vying for that 3rd place position. Right now it's Rutgers, then it's Georgetown, and then it's West Virginia racing for 3rd place in this petite final. So it's Columbia, it's BU, it's Rutgers, Georgetown, West Virginia, MIT behind them, and on the far side we see Buffalo. Very tight race for 3rd here. Pretty exciting stuff happening in the middle of the pack. Right now Rutgers maintaining their 3rd place position in the petite final over Georgetown, but I suspect these crews are going to race all the way to the line. Right now all of the shells stepping into a pretty solid headwind here as we approach the 1,000 in just about 200 or so meters. Columbia, Georgetown in 4th, West Virginia in 5th, MIT in 6th, with Buffalo on the far side in 7th. Columbia the first to step into the 3rd 500, followed by Boston University. It looks like Columbia's taken a little bit over BU in that 1st place position in this. 1 length over Boston University, but there definitely is still some overlap between these 2 crews for 1st and 2nd. It's Columbia first, it's Boston University in 2nd, and then again 2, maybe even 3, 4 lengths behind them, probably more like 2. We see Rutgers in 3rd. Rutgers now telling Georgetown that they're going to take the 3rd place position. They've definitely taken some water over Georgetown, and they're now about a half a length over Georgetown, 3/4 of a length even, right now in that 3rd place position in the petite final. Women's varsity 4A. It is Columbia, it is Boston University, and it's Rutgers in 3rd. Rutgers and Georgetown fighting for that 3rd place position. These crews all pretty close, and we haven't seen them break too much margin here over the past 500-600 meters. It's Rutgers in 3rd, it's Georgetown in 4th, and West Virginia in 5th. Georgetown by a half a length. Georgetown now pushing back into Rutgers as we approach the last 600 meters or so. It's Rutgers, though, still keeping up a length over Georgetown. We see Rutgers 4 seat sitting on Georgetown's 2 seat right now, hanging on to that position, sitting on that margin, though Georgetown's trying to push back into them for 3rd. Looks like they're coming back a little bit, though Rutgers 4 seat, though, we see on Georgetown's bow seat. So it looks like Rutgers coming back. A little bit of hail here coming in as we get ready for this last 500 meter stretch. It is Rutgers over Georgetown. It's the Rutgers 4 seat now, sitting on Georgetown's